Palantir has risen to legendary status within the artificial intelligence landscape, becoming one of the most transformative investments available since the artificial intelligence race ignited during the year 2023. While the market is always a swirling cauldron of emotion, and recent volatility has pushed the share price downward, the long-term picture tells a story that borders on unbelievable. From the very start of the year 2023 until now, the company's stock has expanded by nearly 2,600%. Investors are now compelled to search for the next company that mirrors Palantir's early traits. The goal, as always, is to spot the rare businesses that combine rapid expansion, unique technology, market adaptability, and enormous total addressable markets while they are still in their infancy. In this hunt for the next potential giant, SoundHound Artificial Intelligence emerges as one of the most intriguing contenders. The company has flown under the radar for many market participants, yet its pace of expansion is astonishing, giving it the energy and trajectory of a company that could be in the earliest stages of a transformative era. SoundHound Artificial Intelligence and Palantir both exist in the realm of artificial intelligence, and each develops sophisticated software platforms aimed at supercharging workplace efficiency. Despite their shared technological foundation, the two companies are not competitors. Instead, they occupy different corners of the artificial intelligence universe. Palantir has always focused on data analytics built atop artificial intelligence, offering sophisticated platforms that help organizations interpret mountains of information and make elevated decisions at every moment. It also deploys generative artificial intelligence-driven agents capable of handling labor-intensive tasks that once had to be performed manually by human analysts. SoundHound Artificial Intelligence's technology operates in an entirely distinct domain. Its platform specializes in voice recognition tools that enable companies to automate interactions traditionally requiring human-to-human engagement. This capability has enormous implications because spoken language remains one of the most natural communication mediums humans use. When machines can handle voice-driven tasks with speed, consistency, and accuracy, entire industries can experience radical shifts in efficiency. So far, two sectors have embraced SoundHound Artificial Intelligence's platform most enthusiastically: restaurant services and automotive virtual assistants. In restaurants, its systems can take orders, assist customers, and lighten the labor burden. In vehicles, its technology enhances driver experiences with highly responsive and intuitive voice-driven assistance. The company is also venturing into healthcare, insurance, and financial services, three massive fields where voice-based automation could eliminate bottlenecks and significantly reduce costs. If SoundHound Artificial Intelligence's systems outperform their human counterparts across these sectors, the potential for widespread adoption becomes enormous. That type of adoption could create a multi-year or even multi-decade runway for sustained expansion. Adding to this momentum, SoundHound Artificial Intelligence shares a critical trait with Palantir. Neither company built their tools for a single narrowly defined purpose. They each started with limited target markets, but gradually reshaped their platforms to serve broader client needs. Palantir's evolution from a government-focused data company into a global analytics powerhouse illustrates how adaptable artificial intelligence software can scale. If SoundHound Artificial Intelligence follows that same path, and its technology becomes a staple across numerous industries, the company could transform from a small player into a major force in artificial intelligence. During quarter 3, SoundHound Artificial Intelligence achieved revenue growth of 68%, which actually surpasses Palantir's sturdy growth rate of 63% over the same period. Yet the scale difference between the two companies remains enormous. Palantir brought in $1,180 million during quarter 3, while SoundHound Artificial Intelligence generated $42 million. This makes Palantir's performance even more remarkable, yet it also leaves SoundHound Artificial Intelligence with ample room to grow into its potential. If the smaller company can maintain this rapid pace over many years, its growth trajectory could become powerful enough to deliver substantial returns. A major distinction between the two companies at this stage lies in profitability. Palantir has built an increasingly durable financial foundation and reported an operating margin of 33% in quarter 3. That level of profitability reflects strength, efficiency, and discipline. SoundHound Artificial Intelligence, conversely, still struggles with steep unprofitability. Its losses are deeper than Palantir's were before the year 2023, yet this does not doom the company to failure. Palantir itself spent many years in the red before it began focusing intensely on profitability and eventually achieving it. SoundHound Artificial Intelligence can follow a similar pathway if leadership prioritizes financial improvement. Real margin expansion tends to accelerate when a company reaches larger scale, so as SoundHound Artificial Intelligence continues increasing its revenue base, investors should keep an eye out for early signs of operational leverage and narrowing losses. Valuation offers one more point of comparison. Because SoundHound Artificial Intelligence is still unprofitable, the most reasonable metric to use is the price-to-sales ratio. SoundHound Artificial Intelligence trades at 31 times sales, which is high, but Palantir's valuation is set at 112 times sales. This places Palantir among the most expensive companies across the entire market. Such a valuation demands extraordinary performance for many years to come. Investors essentially price in massive long-term growth, making the bar incredibly high. While Palantir has shown it can deliver impressive results, maintaining that caliber of growth over extended periods becomes increasingly challenging as the company gets larger. All of these factors suggest that SoundHound Artificial Intelligence may genuinely have the capacity to outperform Palantir over the next decade, but only if it can strengthen its margins substantially. The company starts from a lower valuation point, carries a faster growth pace, and operates in a field where automation demand continues to rise. Its success, however, hinges entirely on adoption. If businesses across multiple industries embrace voice-driven systems as a way to reduce costs, improve customer experience, and streamline workflows, SoundHound Artificial Intelligence will have a major advantage. If consumers find these automated interactions smooth, natural, and helpful, confidence in the technology will compound. Should that acceptance spread, the company could evolve into one of the standout winners of the artificial intelligence era. Yet the future is not predetermined. If the technology fails to gain traction, or consumers push back against artificial intelligence replacing human interactions, SoundHound Artificial Intelligence could fall short of the lofty expectations surrounding it. In reality, the outcome will likely land somewhere between widespread triumph and disappointing failure. Even a mid-range outcome could still produce a meaningful long-term return for investors who have patience and recognize the potential benefits of voice automation. The broader story here reflects the ongoing transformation of how humans interact with machines and how artificial intelligence continues reshaping daily life, business operations, and economic structures. SoundHound Artificial Intelligence stands at the edge of that transformation, and the next several years will reveal whether it becomes an industry-defining company or merely a curious technological stepping stone. For more stock news updates, remember to press the like button and subscribe. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.